لا ثواني بص ثواني. That one did catch my attention.
Okay guys, just got back from Perfumery, so I'm in my car right now, so I'm getting ready to head home. I sprayed both fragrances on my wrist, so I'm going to go over both of them separately in this video here and tell you how I feel about them, and I'm going to give you my first impression and my first impression score. Keep in mind, later down the road, if I buy bottles, I'll give a full review on these fragrances, but this is just a first impression, so take it with a grain of salt. Please sample these fragrances before buying them. I don't recommend blind buying these fragrances at all. First, let's go over the new fragrance from the City of Rhythm. This fragrance here is called Martha's Vineyard. If I say it wrong, I do apologize. I will post the notes on as well. So it's a lot of notes, but I have it on my skin. I have it on a test strip here. So on a test strip, it is sweet. You're definitely picking up some plum and some coconut in the opening. Getting a slight freshness coming from the orange zest. But this is mainly more of a sweet fragrance. Like there's a little bit of freshness in it, but it's more of a sweetness coming from the coconut and the plum in this here. I definitely do get a little bit of this orris vibe in here, like an iris type of powderiness in it. I definitely do pick up some musk as well in this fragrance. The more it stays on my skin, I get some vanilla as well. Get a slight tobacco vibe. This fragrance smells good, guys. It's up there with all the other bangers from City of Rhythm. But on my skin, it seems kind of light, though. It doesn't seem like a heavy fragrance. It seems like, you know, in a test strip, I can smell it, but it seems like it's a light scent. It's not a beast mode scent. Like some of the City of Rhythms are pretty much beast mode, where like it's a full arm length. Like if you overspray it, you're going to choke yourself out and people around you. Now, smelling it on a test strip, I can smell a lot more prominent on my test strip than on my skin. Because on my skin it's there, but it's kind of light, where I kind of got to dig my nose and it kind of smell it, like a little bit of a distance. But it is definitely sweet. There's some plum. There's definitely a beautiful coconut in it as well. It's definitely a nice fragrance for your spring and summertime. But you could pull this off as a fall winter scent just because it has the vanilla and it has some slightly tobacco vibes as well. I like it, guys. Off first impression, I'm going to give it a 7.5. And I say that because it's very light on my skin, but it smells awesome. Like smell-wise, I would give it an 8.5 for smell-wise. But for being on my skin, like how it lays on my skin, I'm going to give it a 7.5. It seems like it's more on the lighter side, but I do enjoy this scent. And this is one where I did buy a sample. I have a sample here from Perfumology that I bought. So I'm going to give it a few more wearings and maybe my opinion will change. And if I buy a full bottle, I will update it with a full review as well, so you guys can hear my experience after having a full bottle. I only had it on my skin for about an hour so far. So I sprayed it on at 5:30. Now it's about 6:34 in the afternoon. I'll wait a couple more hours and I will update you guys in the video if my opinion changed. My number 2 fragrance that I tried at Perfumology is called Goldfield and Banks. And it's called Pacific Rock Flower. And now I'm going to post the notes as well. Okay, so this is supposed to be listed as a floral, aquatic, woody scent. So I have it on a test strip here, and I have it on my skin. So this opens up. You're definitely getting some flowers in this fragrance here, right? You're getting some tuberose, but you're definitely getting a lot of the sea salty accord note, which they list. It's a sea salty fragrance. And it is fresh water. There's a nice brightness to it as well. But you're definitely getting a lot of florals from the flower, the tuberose. You're getting a nice bit of greenness coming from the patchouli. Guys, I like this one a lot. I'm a sucker for sea salty fragrance. You know me. So like if it's a sea salty fragrance coming out, sign me up, baby. Like I love that time of year. Spring and summertime. Like going down to the beach. Wildwood, Cape May. Like this is the type of scent I'm gonna wear going to the beach, hanging out with friends or family. Do two or 3 or 4 sprays. It has a freshness and it has a good amount of sweetness as well. Now it's in the same range as Pacific Rock Moss, the original from Goldfield and Banks. I feel like this one's a tad bit sweeter. That one a little bit more on the fresher side. This has some fresh elements, but more sweet / sea salty aquaticness to it. And it's a banger. So right now it's a banger. It's 8.5 for me. It's straight fire. It smells good on my skin. It's not light. It has a good amount of projection, and I can smell it. I can smell it projecting better than I get with City of Rhythm. But then again, I just sprayed them both on my skin about an hour ago. So, you know, I'm going to leave. I just left the store, so I'm going to wear it throughout the day and see if it changes. But so far, this is beautiful, guys. Does it lean feminine? Maybe with the tuberose a little bit on the feminine side, but I feel like a guy can wear this. This fragrance, I would say, is maybe 60% feminine, 40% a man could wear it. It's a beautiful fragrance, guys. It's really good. I'm telling you, if you want a fragrance for the spring and summertime, Goldfield and Banks Pacific Rock Flower is fire. Please do yourself a favor and try it. If you like sea salty fragrances, you're going to like this. So the second fragrance I'm going to talk about is from Goldfield and Banks. This is Pacific Rock, and this is Flower. I like the fragrance a lot. The fragrance is definitely a fresh, sea salty, aquatic, floral type of fragrance. It does change once you get from the opening to the mid. You start to pick up some more floral touches in it. It does have the tuberose, so I would say maybe it leans a little bit feminine, but that opening definitely has that unisex vibe where it's sea salty, aquatic type of feel. It's a beautiful fragrance for the spring and summertime. Projection was good for the first hour and a half. And longevity, I got about 6.5 hours. So it pretty much, you know, 6.5 hours isn't bad for a fresh fragrance. I wish I got 7 or 8 because it does have some sweetness in it, as well as freshness coming from the sea salty accord that they list in this fragrance here. But it's nice. It's something you guys should definitely check out. I don't think it's better than Bohemian Lime or Ingenuous Ginger. Like, if you have those two, you really don't need this one because those two kind of have more of a heavier depth of projection and longevity. But by all means, definitely check it out if you're a fan of the house, because the bottle itself is beautiful with the coloration of the different colors, and it smells like a summer fragrance. At the end of the day, I'm going to rate it an 8.5. 6.5 hours, hour and a half projection. Love that sea salty summer vibe. It's a beautiful fragrance for the hotter weather. You guys should definitely check it out. This is my second day of wearing the City of Rhythm Martha's Vineyard. If I say it wrong, I do apologize. So I've worn it 2 days now, and my thoughts are that it smells really good. It smells awesome. Smell perspective, it's like an 8.5 or a 9. It doesn't really work for my skin. It's one of those fragrances that it stays on the skin, which I have it now. Like, longevity is great. You're going to easily get 8, 9, 10 hours. Longevity is fantastic. There's no issues at all. My problem is the projection. It seemed like it's very close to the skin. It's one of those fragrances that if you ever tried Exo Hilo Blue Talisman, it sneaks up. Sometimes you don't smell it, then it comes alive and you catch wafts of it. You're like, oh, this smells good. So the fragrance opens up. It definitely has a little bit of freshness coming from the orange zest. And then it does have some coconut and some plum. It's a beautiful combination. It's an awesome opening. You get to the dry down of the fragrance, right? You're going to pick up some driftwood. You're going to get some woodiness in the fragrance. You're going to get some vanilla, some creamy touches. The fragrance is awesome. The whole fragrance is awesome. I wish it performed better on me, but it doesn't from the 2 days wearing it. So I did 6 sprays today, 3 on my neck, and I did 3 on my wrist, and it still got me around 9 hours on my skin at work, but the projection was very, very soft. Like, when I was driving to work this morning around 5 o'clock, I could barely catch wafts of it. In my car, the air conditioner on, I could barely catch any wafts of it. I think it's a really good scent. I just think it didn't work with my skin chemistry, but you guys should definitely get a sample at City of Rhythm or Perfumology or wherever the City of Rhythm fragrances are sold at. I'll leave links down below where you can buy a bottle or a sample. If you guys have tried any of these 2 new releases, the new City of Rhythm or the new Goldfield and Banks, drop your comments down below. Which one do you like more than the other? What are your favorite Goldfield and Banks fragrances or your favorite City of Rhythm fragrances? Thank you guys for watching. If you like the content, haven't subscribed yet, please share your support. It's absolutely free. I put a lot of content out. A lot of people don't subscribe. Click that red subscribe button down below. and like the video as well. Be safe, everyone. I'll see you in my next upload very soon. Peace.